Well, hi there. Welcome to Earl's Kitchen. Today we're going to discuss how to make stroop wafels. It's the typical national cookie of Holland, or the Netherlands. It was invented in around 1700 by a baker in the town of Gouda, or Gouda as we say in the States, by a baker who took all the breadcrumbs he had and cake crumbs and made cookies out of them and sandwiched the cookies together with stroop or syrup. Stroop means syrup, and that syrup used in Holland is more like English treacle or molasses. We here in America use the caro syrup, and it's basically the same thing. Anyway, we have the most important thing about the stroop wafel is the pattern, that little tiny woven pattern on the cookie, and it's imperative that you need a proper iron to do it. You cannot do it with a Pizzelli machine or anything like that because it doesn't give you that nice design, which is of course traditional. Now, many years ago I bought my own machine, and that is just too expensive for you to even consider going out and buying. These machines run around $700 to $800. However, in America and even in Holland, there are hand units making individual cookies, and for the home use you're not going to be making hundreds of them, and so therefore you could use something like this. This is cast iron. It has a frame into which it sets over a flame, and what you can do is get this in the States. Philadelphia store up there in kitchen supply called Fantes, F-A-N-T-E-S. They have this iron called the Belgian Waffle Maker, and it runs around $79 to $80. You can Google them and look them up in Philadelphia, downtown Philadelphia, and you can order this. You need to have a flame though, or a gas stove. If you don't have a gas stove, go out and get one of those small burners that you have for outdoor cooking and all. They will work much better. Electric stoves just do not send enough heat to the iron to cook the cookie properly. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. You open it up, take the cookie out, and then you cut the cookie in half and put your stroop waffle, your stroop syrup in between and sandwich them together. So anyway, now we're going to show you how to make the dough to begin with. It's simple, but it's something that's the basic ingredient. Quite frankly, I tried to get that recipe for years from the local merchants in the weekly markets in Holland, in the various towns, and it was always kept a secret. Well, nowadays the secret's out and everyone seems to know the recipe. The trick to the stroop waffle, to make it rise or puff up when it's baked, is yeast. Any recipe that does not contain yeast will not let that cookie rise. You cannot use baking powder, you must use yeast, and that's the secret, one of them at least. Alright, let's go to the machine and I'll show you. We'll get started and off we go.